Hey guys, Big Papa Pump here. How's it going, brah? So this now is my assassin in hardcore, and I haven't played with her in some time. Cute little Ice thought. Yes, she does Daddy's bidding. She does what he tells her to do's. It's very nice. But beside that, this video is kind of about what happened at BlizzCon again, okay? Check this out. A question was asked in the Q&A regarding Diablo Immortal. I almost forgot what it's called. That's how little I give a shit about it. Really don't think I'm going to play it. I mean, how the hell am I going to stream that, you know, from a phone for one? But also, it's just looks just like Diablo 3. All the rehashed animations even, and characters and models, and what seem to be backgrounds and enemies. They just copied all their shit and had some other company outsource the work. Which very well could be a replica of another game that already exists, but whatever. Don't care that much in anything in regards to that, other than it was strange what was asked at the Q&A, alright? Oh, there were several strange questions, obviously, that demanded answers, that really didn't get any answers. And it makes me wonder, why the hell do they even have a Q&A? You know, everything was just, oh, we can't say right now, we don't know right now, and so forth. But something in particular really stuck out, I thought. Because obviously it was a big hit to the fan base, a negative one, to announce Diablo Mobile at BlizzCon to an audience who is vastly dominated by serious PC gamers who generally don't play games on phones, especially in a franchise that's primarily based on PC. And the next big announcement from all the hype. But what I found was really strange is when the question was asked, is there going to be hardcore in Diablo Mobile? And the answer was kind of spooky, man. Because it sounded as though it's not in the works. A hardcore implementation. And it is highly unlikely it'll be in the game. And then their excuse was something along the lines of how you could lose connection and lose your character. But of course, what the fuck? We can lose connection in this game, you know? Surprisingly, my hard characters are doing well. My hardcore characters, like I got Ice Thought here, she's level 80. My Amazon is like 86. But I got so far with them, I just thought, I gotta be careful, but I went back to softcore. But yeah, the risk is always there that you could lose your internet connection and lose your character or whatever, so didn't really understand that. But what I find really strange about it is, why the hell wouldn't you implement hardcore into Diablo Mobile? Because I suppose it would be one way to get some Diablo fans over until the next real Diablo game, if there ever is one. At this shitty little simplified mobile game, to at least be able to go a round of hardcore with your boys, you know? Although it's probably going to be so fucking easy. You basically have to set your phone down and walk away from it to die, is what my guess is anyway. But maybe that's not entirely the case. But why wouldn't they implement hardcore into it, just as an option? Because at least that would be something for the sake of the fans, you know? And I understand that, like, maybe 5% of Diablo's fanbase likes hardcore or enjoys playing hardcore, but still, that's a pretty big chunk when you consider how vast the numbers are who enjoy Diablo. So it makes me wonder, you know, why would they not have it? The only thing I can really conclude is that they want to be so fucking careful that when the little babies who buy these games with their parents' cell phone bills and stuff, when they play this Diablo Mobile on their phone, so that they don't accidentally select hardcore and then accidentally die and then quit and stop spending monies on all the monetizable shit that's going to be on the game, most likely. So they were that concerned that they even say, okay, well, forget about the fans. Forget about the Diablo fans. We need all the babies and all the newbies and all the casual gamers to grab this game. And all the folks who don't even give a shit about Diablo to grab this game and to play it. And not have any reason to leave. So the risk is there that they'll accidentally click hardcore. They'll check the little box and they won't see the warning signs. And then they'll start playing and they'll go for like an hour and then they'll die. And they won't want to start over, so they'll just quit. So let's just not even have it as an option. It seems like that's the only logical conclusion as to why they wouldn't implement hardcore, right? And it's weird. Like, don't they care? Are they that out of touch, you know, with their fans? Or are they that disconnected with them? Or perhaps even worse, do they not even care? Because it seems to be the case. I mean, can you guys think of another logical conclusion as to why you wouldn't at least have hardcore in this game as an option? Because I can't. It's strange, man. Let me know your thoughts. Why wouldn't they have hardcore in this? You know, like at the least they could have like 5 little warning windows when you click the box, you know? Like, warning, if your character dies, you're going to have to start all over and make a new character. And then you select OK, and then it goes, warning again. Are you sure you want to do it? You know, it could have like a few warnings. That would be ridiculous, but it would still be functional, I think. And eliminate almost all possibilities of someone doing it on accident. Of course, those things still will happen when you're working with such great numbers, but it would be so incremental, you know what I mean? They must be that scared, Blizzard. Oh, I gotta be careful, man. This is a pit. Level 85 area with my little traps in. Yeah, I think I'm going Amazon. This is the first time I've played traps in a while. I just decided to log on and play. But I think I'm going Assassin, I mean, when the ladder resets, but it just seems that they're so fucking concerned that even the improbable occurrence where someone accidentally does hardcore, dies, and then quits, that they would eliminate that by not even having a hardcore option. It must partly be because it's going to be monetizable. Everyone is speculating. There's going to be all sorts of little microtransactions. So that the fan base who plays this game are going to be familiar with making those constant transactions. But then Blizzard is like, well, if we have hardcore in it, we don't want these hardcore players to die and then quit. And obviously we can't have them pay to resurrect their character because that would almost entirely defeat the purpose of hardcore. So let's just not even have it. Even though a good amount of people like hardcore, in fact. I mean, hell, I've met a lot of guys on here who say that's all they ever play, you know? And respect for you, bruh. Because, I mean, I barely ever play it. But I can understand the allure to it, you know, when more things are on the line. You got to be careful. You know, the game changes a little bit. You got to be really cautious. So that's got to be tough, especially for the folks who play Diablo for its hardcore option. But I don't know, man. And this Assassin's awesome. I'm looking forward to a ladder reset. Starting afresh and not taking any handouts. That's right. I don't plan to take any handouts. Hopefully that goes well. But let me know your thoughts on that. Why the hell aren't they going to have hardcore in Diablo Mobile? And what are the reasons behind why you think that's the reality, apparently? Comment in the like the damn video. And let me know in the comments. And become a patron if you want. I appreciate my patrons. Getting a little bit of monies now. So it's very pleasing to Iceman that I can play Diablo and make a little bit of monies at the same time. So hopefully it keeps going up and up and up. So every little bit counts. If you want to become a patron, click the link in the description below. Peace be with you.